So let's talk about selecting the research design. The research design is like a blueprint, it's a roadmap. How do you want to collect your data? How do you want to um, analyze your data? How do you want to collect data in such a way that, how do you want to do this research in such a way that you answer your research question? The research design is categorized into quite a lot. So you might see there are different school of thought on the research design. And I'd like to say they are not all, would I say, totally wrong. You may see some people saying cross-sectional design, this design, But here are some standard research design that you should know. So there's the descriptive research design. The descriptive research design is used when you're interested in describing the situation or the case under the research study. When you're simply just going to describe it, you just want to give us a picture of what something looks like. You just want to be descriptive about your analysis. That is descriptive research design. Exploratory research design means key variables or key concept has not been defined, okay? You don't want to see the effect of one thing on another. So it's like you've not really defined it. So when you have a research topic like examining women's role in conflict management, you can see that you're not saying the effect of women on conflict or the relationship between women and you just want to examine women's role in conflict management. So that's exploratory. The concepts or the variables are not very clearly defined, okay? They are not really defined, but you're using it when the problem statement is not clear. Maybe you just want to use it as a way of getting to feel or to understand the problem statement. Experimental research design. This research design establishes a relationship between cause and effect. But this time around, it's doing that with some level of manipulation by the researcher. So the researcher is able to control the experiment. Since it's experimental, he gives the first case, and then there's a control group, okay, where you can now manipulate and then see the result. So you can know whether something has an effect on a particular situation, a particular phenomenon. Diagnostic research design. In this research design, the researcher is interested in looking at evaluating the causes, the underlying causes of a specific topic or phenomenon. So when your kind of studies are like factors responsible for, that could be a diagnostic research design. But when you want to see the underlying cause, something that could be causing something, okay? It's not as if you want to see the influence of one thing or the other. You want to just see what could be causing this thing. That is diagnostic research design. Explanatory research design. Here you have identified the concepts or the variables you want to work on. The effect of or the influence of compensation on job satisfaction. So you know that the variables or the concept here is compensation, job satisfaction. You want to see how how you can explain how you can use the concept of job satisfaction to explain how it affects compensation. I mean the concept of it's the other way rather of compensation, how it explains job satisfaction in a particular industry. So when you want to provide explanation, when you want to show some kind of relationship or effect, some kind of influence, without necessarily manipulating it, then that is exploratory research design. Then there is another one we'll call correlational research design. So it's non-experimental, but it helps the researcher to establish relationships between two closely connected variables.